There's a softness in the air tonight, like the sky is holding back its breath. And the quiet in this room feels like it's wrapped around my chest. You're sitting on the edge of the bed, looking like a question mark. A little lost, a little hopeful, glowing gently in the dark. I watch the way your fingers move, tracing patterns in the sheet, like you're searching for the courage resting somewhere underneath. Your eyes are saying things, your lips are still too shy to speak. But I read every hidden sentence in the silence that you keep. You lean a little closer and the world begins to sway, like the night is rearranging every star along the way. I never thought I'd fall like this, so cautious yet so true. But here I am unraveling in the presence of you. Maybe love is something quiet, something tender, something slow. A feeling that you recognize before you even know. If you're scared of what you're feeling, baby, I'm a mirror too. I've been falling without meaning to. I'm falling slow with you, like the night drips into dawn, like the moments in between us keep on pulling us along. I'm falling slow with you, in the way you breathe my name, in the trembling of your hands when you're unsure of what you claim. I'm falling slow with you, and I don't need a warning sign. If falling means I land with you, then everything's just fine. I'm falling slow with you, in everything you do. Baby, I'm falling slow with you. You tell me that you're fragile, that your heart is cracked before, that loving you is something like unlocking a hidden door. But darling, I'm not frightened of the pieces that you've lost. I'll hold them like they matter, no matter what the cost. You don't have to hide the shadows lingering in your chest. Let them spill into the open, let them finally find their rest. I'll meet every scar with mercy, every wound with gentle care. And if the weight becomes too heavy, I will help you bear. You shift a little closer, resting softly on my skin. And every breath between us starts to harmonize again. You whisper that you're trying, that you're scared of something new. But baby, falling slow is still falling into truth. We don't have to rush the story, don't have to force the page. Some love grows like embers, finding strength from their own flame. So let the night be patient, let the quiet guide us through. I'm unafraid of falling into you. I'm falling slow with you, like the moon pulls at the sea, like the softness in your voice keeps unraveling me. I'm falling slow with you, in the secrets that you trust, in the gentle way you hold me, like your heart remembers us. I'm falling slow with you, and there's nothing I'd undo. If falling means I get to choose you, then falling feels brand new. I'm falling slow with you, in everything you do. Baby, I'm falling slow with you. Hold my hands and let them tell you what my voice can't always show. That I'm here for every moment, whether high or whether low. If tomorrow starts to tremble, seeing you, and everything you're giving me is something real and true. I'm falling slow with you, in the rise and in the fall, in the way you take my breath like you were born to have it all. I'm falling slow with you, in the promise of your touch, in the quiet reassurance that I never knew I trust. I'm falling slow with you, and I never wanna stop. If falling is a journey, then with you it's worth a lot. I'm falling slow with you, and everything you do, baby, I'm falling slow with you.
The night is breathing softly on my skin, and I can almost hear the echo of the way you used to say my name. Every corner of this room still feels like it remembers you. Your warmth, your touch, the rhythm of your heartbeat pressed against my chest like it was meant to stay. I trace my fingers along the sheets and feel the ghost of you lingering there, like a fading warmth the night refuses to let go. Oh, I close my eyes and suddenly the silence isn't quiet anymore. It's full of the sound of your laugh, the way you'd whisper things that melted through my bones so in deep. I try to breathe without you, but the air feels thinner, like it only knows how to feel me when you're near. And I'm caught between wanting to forget and wanting to fall back into the memory of you pulling me closer as the world disappeared behind your hands. Everything around me moves, but I feel stuck in a memory where you kiss me like the future. Sometimes I wonder if you feel it too. The afterglow ties to something you can't wash away. No matter how far you run, I still feel the heat of you, like fire beneath the fading moon. I still hear the sound of us, a whisper wrapped in afterglow touch. You're the afterglow touch, burning under my skin. A memory I can't escape, a place I keep falling in. Even when the night turns cold, I feel you pulling from within. Baby, you're the afterglow touch, the place where I begin. No matter how the light fades out, I still breathe you in. I walk around this room pretending I'm not breaking for you, pretending I can fill the empty spaces where your hands once fit so perfectly. But the truth slips in like moonlight through cracked lines, quiet and avoidable, soft but sharp enough to cut right through me. I remember the way your voice dipped low when you whispered secrets into my neck, the kind that made my heart race like it forgot everything except the sound of you. You were slow burning fire, the kind that glow without needing to prove its heat, the kind that stayed long after the flames went quiet. I replay the moment you looked at me like you saw the parts of me no one else cared to find, the parts I hid even from myself. And even now with miles of silence stretching between You're the afterglow touch, burning under my skin. A memory I can't escape, a place I keep falling in. And even when the night turns cold, I feel you pulling from within. Baby, you're the afterglow touch, the place where I begin. No matter how the light fades out, I still breathe you in. Maybe love was meant to linger long beyond its time, to stay in the corners of the heart we thought we'd leave behind. I try to walk away, but every step is shaped like you. Every thought a quiet echo of the things you used to do. If the night could speak, you'd tell the truth. I try to hide that even though you're gone, your presence clings to me like tide. I don't need a photo or a memory to remind me where you've been. You're written in my pulse, you're carved into my skin. You're the afterglow touch, burning under my skin. A memory I can't escape, a place I keep falling in. Even when the night turns cold, I feel you pulling from within. Baby, you're the afterglow touch, the place where I begin. And even if tomorrow comes and washes out the night, you'll be the glow beneath the dark, my cloud fleeing one. So let the world keep turning while I'm caught inside our past. I'll hold your afterglow a little longer, hoping somehow it might last. And when the dawn breaks through, the shadows soft and slow, I'll still feel your touch lingering in the last place the night let go.
I've been wandering through the glow of neon signs, feeling the static hum beneath the night. Every corner still remembers you, every shadow shaped like the space you left behind. I touch the window glass and see your face forming in the reflections of strangers passing by. It's strange how the world still feels like you're here, though time keeps pushing me deeper into goodbye. I chase the echo of your footsteps through the places where we used to breathe. I trace the outline of your memory like a faded map. I refuse to leave. Even the silence holds your voice like a secret pressed against my skin. And no matter how many times I try, I fall right back into the night you live within. Maybe I was never ready to let you go. Maybe love is something only the broken know. But every time I try to break free, your heartbeat calls me back to what we used to be. You're my neon heartbeat, glowing through the dark, a rhythm in the shadows, a flicker in my heart. Even when I run, I feel you pulling me apart. Baby, you're my neon heartbeat, lighting up the scars. I still hear your melody every time the night telling me the love we lost might still find its way down the right track. Maybe someday I'll learn how to let you fade, but tonight I'm tangled in the music that your memory made. Every breath feels like a step too deep. Every dream feels like a promise I can't keep. You're my neon heartbeat, going through the dark, a rhythm in the shadows, a flicker in my heart. Even when I run, I feel you pulling me apart. Baby, you're my neon heartbeat, lighting up the stars. I still hear your melody every time the night restarts. If I could turn back time, I'd trace the lines that led us here. Hold you close enough to drown the doubt and quiet every fear. But the night is honest and it shows me what I'm scared to see. That even in the dark, your heart still beats inside of me. So let the neon flicker and let the lyrics glow. I'll follow your heartbeat anywhere it wants to go.
The moon is hanging low tonight, soft like velvet on the quiet sky. And I'm sitting here trying to unravel all the things I never said. Your name keeps echoing in the spaces between my breath, slipping in like a quiet confession I didn't plan to make. I trace circles on the window glass, watching the city lights blur into shapes that remind me of the nights we shared. Nights when your heartbeat felt like a language only my skin could understand. Nights when the world shrank down to the curve of your smile. I still feel the warmth of your hands, even though time has tried to fade it. Like ink bleeding slowly into the edges of an old letter. I wonder if you ever think about the way we used to whisper dreams into the dark, promising forever in voices too soft to last. There are things I wish I told you, how you made the world feel less heavy, how your presence slipped into the lonely parts of me like a light. But I kept quiet, letting fear speak louder than truth. And now my silence feels like the biggest mistake I ever made. Under the moonlight's gentle glow, all the things I hid begin to show. Every word I never said comes rushing back inside my head. These are my moonlit confessions, drifting through the night. All the love I never spoke, glowing softly in the light. Baby, you were everything I couldn't say, but always felt inside. These moonlit confessions spill from me like tides. I wish you knew how hard I tried. I walk past places we once touched like memories could breathe, like they're waiting for us to return and finish the story we abandoned halfway. Sometimes I catch myself turning around, expecting you to be there, smiling that quiet smile that always melted the noise around me. But the world keeps moving and I keep standing still, trapped in moments that no everything I lost. I replay the last night we held each other, the way your breath trembled against my neck like you were trying to hold on. Maybe we both knew the ending was coming, even before the words formed, even before we let the silence close in. If I had spoken then, if I had told you what my heart refused to hide, maybe the night wouldn't have swallowed us whole. Now every time the moon rises, it pulls the truth out of me, soft and painful, like a confession begging to be heard. And all of the moonlight's gentle glow, all the things I hid begin to show. Every word I never said comes pouring out instead. These are my moonlit confessions, drifting through the night. All the love I never spoke, glowing softly in the light. Baby, you were everything I couldn't say, but always felt inside. These moonlit confessions spill from me like tides. I wish you knew how hard I tried. Maybe love is stronger in the moments we let slip away, stronger in the memories we can't seem to shake. If I could rewrite the past, I'd hold you closer than before. I'd tell you every truth I buried deep, every feeling I tried to ignore. Your absence echoes louder than your presence ever did, and I'm left with these late night thoughts, unspoken words I can't keep hid. If the moon could carry messages, I'd send them all to you. Every whisper, every longing, every quiet, I still love you. These are my moonlit confessions, drifting through the night. All the love I never spoke, glowing softly in the light. Baby, you were everything I couldn't say, but always felt inside. These moonlit confessions spill from me like tides, and even if you never hear them, they're the truth I can't deny. So let the moon keep shining on the pieces that remain. I'll whisper what I never said and pray the night carries your name.
The night is falling gently, painting shadows on your skin, and every line your body draws pulls me further in. There's a rhythm in your breathing, like a song I almost know, a melody that rises every time you let it show. You move like quiet thunder, soft but shaking something deep, and I'm losing all the moments that I promised I would keep. I didn't plan to want you, didn't plan to fall this fast, but now I'm caught inside your orbit and I'm praying it will last. Your touch is like a language that my heart already speaks, telling stories without words, filling up the parts I seek. You don't have to say a thing, your silence pulls me through, and I could spend 1,000 nights just learning more of you. Try not to lose lose control, but every time you pull me near, my pulse becomes a whisper that only you can hear. If loving you is reckless, then I'll risk it all tonight. Just let me fall completely, let me fall into your light. I lose myself in you, in the way you breathe my name, in the heat beneath your touch that sets my heartbeat into flame. I lose myself in you, in the softness of your eyes, in the way you draw me closer like the moon pulls at the tide. I lose myself in you, and I don't wanna be found. Let the world fall out of focus when you're the only sound. I lose myself in you, in everything you do, baby. I lose myself in you. Your voice is like a promise, hidden underneath the dark. Something fragile, something fearless, something aiming for my heart. I've been walking through my days pretending I don't feel this way, but every second that you're near me makes my walls begin to sway. You lean in just a little and my breath forgets its path. My thoughts turn into rivers running wild beneath your laugh. I'm trying not to tremble when your fingertips collide with the places on my body where my fears still try to hide. But you touch me like forgiveness, like you see the truth inside, like you're reading all the chapters that I never could describe. And suddenly the stories I've been scared to speak aloud don't feel so heavy anymore with you around. If you only knew the way your presence unties every knot, how the moment you step closer I forget what I forgot. So take the pieces of my chaos, take the parts I never show. With you I'm ready now to let the deepest versions grow. I lose myself in you, in the way you take my hand, like you know the secret language of the things I never planned. I lose myself in you, in the way your heartbeat sings, in the quiet in between us where my wounded spirit mends. I lose myself in you, like I'm falling into truth. Let the night keep spinning slowly with my soul aligned to you. I lose myself in you, in everything you do, baby. I lose myself in you. Hold me like you're certain, like you're not afraid to stay, like the world outside this moment can just fade itself away. If tomorrow brings a question, let's not answer it tonight. Let's get tangled in the feeling, let's get lost beneath the light. You don't have to promise him, you don't have to swear a thing. Just stay with me a little longer, feel the truth that love can bring. I'll follow every heartbeat, every whisper, every cue, 'cause every road I follow seems to lead me back to you. I lose myself in you, in the rise and in the fall, in the way you pull me deeper till I can't resist at all. I lose everything you do. Baby, I lose myself in you. I've been running through these city nights, chasing every echo of your name. Streetlights flicker like they're trying to remind me of the way you used to glow. I hear your laughter in the corners of my mind, soft and distant, fading slow. But every time I try to let you go, the rhythm pulls me back into the moment we lost control. And I'm stuck replaying memories like vinyl loops, scratched but still beautiful. The way you touched my skin, the way you whispered secrets only the moon could know. Your heartbeat sync with mine like we were made from the same quiet storm. Now the silence feels too heavy, too empty, too cold without your warmth. I keep drifting back to you, no matter what I try to do. Every breath feels incomplete, every night plays on repeat. You're my midnight pulse, running through my veins. Every beat remind me why nothing feels the same. Caught up in the love we lost, but I still feel the flame. Baby, you're my midnight pulse, whispering your name. Even when the world moves on, I'm stuck inside your soul. You're the rhythm I can't shake, the place where I belong. I've been driving down these empty roads, hoping I might find a trace of you. Baby, in the glow of a window or in the shadows where the night feels new. I keep imagining your silhouette dancing slow, the way your body moved in sync with mine. You were poetry wrapped in skin, a masterpiece painted in the colors of a fragile time. Sometimes I close my eyes and hear your voice, soft like rain on rooftop glass, telling me everything's alright, telling me love like ours would last. But promises break like waves, and hearts don't always heal at the same pace. Still I'm searching through the crowd for something that reminds me of your face. And I keep drifting back to you, no matter what I try to do. Every breath feels incomplete, every night plays on repeat. You're my midnight pulse, running through my veins. Every beat remind me why nothing feels the same. Caught up in the love we lost, but I still feel the flame. Someday I'll learn to breathe without the sound of you. Maybe someday I'll find a light that isn't colored by your truth. But tonight the sky is heavy with the weight of what we used to be. And I'm still tangled in the echoes of your heartbeat calling me. If time could bend, I'd fold the nights until I'm back inside your arms. If love could mend, I'd stitch the pieces where we fell apart. But all I have is memory, a fragile song beneath my skin. And every time the darkness falls, I let your melody pull me in. You're my midnight pulse, running through my veins. Every beat remind me why nothing feels the same. I know we faded out, but I still feel the flame. Baby, you're my midnight pulse, whispering your name. Even if tomorrow steals the hope I'm holding on. You're the rhythm I can't shake, the ghost inside my song. You're the peace I never lose when the night is gone. So here I am again, listening to the shadows sing. Your memory like a slow burning fire beneath my skin. And until the morning breaks this spell, I'll follow your pulse through the dark, where we once lived so well. I keep tracing the shadows on your skin in my mind. The way your warmth lingered even after you were gone. Like the night refused to let your memory fade, even when the morning begged me to move on. I still remember how your voice would wrap around me, soft as rainfall on a window at 3 a.m. And how your touch could slow the world until there was nothing left but you and me breathing. Every moment with you felt like a dream that I wasn't ready to wake from. A secret I wish the universe would let me keep a little longer, maybe forever. But forever was never ours to hold. It slipped through our fingers like smoke, leaving behind the echoes of everything we tried to become but couldn't stay. I lie awake, searching for you in the silence, listening for the rhythm of your heartbeat in the air that used to feel full of you. Now hollow, quiet, cold, and I wonder if somewhere you're doing the same. Reaching for a memory that still burns despite the darkness around it. You were the light on my darkest nights, the whisper that kept my soul from breaking, the calm in the chaos I carried, even when I didn't know how to ask for peace. You held me like you understood me in a way the world never could. And I loved you without knowing how dangerous it was to need someone that deeply. Now the shadows are all I have left, dancing across the walls like ghosts of us, reminding me of every moment when love felt too real to lose. I still feel your warmth in the spaces where your hands once held my truth. And I keep replaying the way you looked at me like I fighting for. If time would listen, I beg it to take me back to you, to the laughter, the breathless nights, the quiet conversations we shared in the dark. But time keeps pushing forward, dragging me away from the memory of home I found in your heartbeat. Still I hold on, because letting go feels like losing a part of myself. So if you ever hear my voice in the wind, if you ever feel the pull of what we once had, know that I'm still here, carrying the shadows of your touch, like a promise I'll never break. And maybe one day our paths will cross again, and the pieces we lost will finally find a way to fit. The night is quiet, but my heart is beating loud enough to break. Every echo in this room keeps calling out your name. You're standing by the window, staring out into the dark, like you're scared to let me close enough to reach your hidden parts. I can see it in your shoulders, in the way you hold your breath. There's a story in your silence you're afraid to let reflect. But darling, I've been patient with the secrets that you got. I know love can come unsteady when the past has left its scars. You turn to me so slowly, like you're moving through a dream. Your eyes are filled with questions that are drowning in the deep. I take a step toward you gently, reaching for your shaking hands. And in that fragile moment, I begin to understand. You don't have to hide your trembling, you don't have to run away. I'm strong enough to hold you if the darkness wants to stay. Let me be the one who hears you when your soul begins to speak. Let me touch the parts of you you've been too scared to let me keep. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, calling softly out to mine, like a rhythm made of longing, like a truth you can't define. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, pulling me into your light, like the universe is whispering that this is meant tonight. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, and I know you feel it too. Baby, every beat you're hiding brings me closer into you. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, and I'm falling where you are. You tell me you've been broken by the promises you kept, by the people who abandoned you when you were at your best. You've learned to build your walls so high no one could ever climb. time, step after time. I'm not here to rush your healing or to force you into place. I just wanna see the softness you've been hiding in your space. You move a little closer, letting go a little more, and I feel your heartbeat steady like it's something to adore. My fingers trace your jawline, drawing comfort in the skin, and you melt into the moment like you're letting someone in. You whisper that you're trying, that you're scared to trust again, but love is growing in the places where the fear has always been. Every tear that's raining softly tells a truth you never said, and I'm learning every rhythm of the thoughts inside your head. You don't need to fear the future, don't need to fear my touch. I'm here to offer gentleness when the world is giving rough. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, reaching out across the room, calling me into your orbit like a quiet tender tune. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, falling steady into mine, like two rivers merging slowly into one unbroken line. Take my hands and feel the steady you've been searching for so long. You don't have to face the shadow, when with me you can belong. If tomorrow brings uncertainty, we'll face it side by side. But tonight your heartbeat tells me there's no need to hide. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, beating louder over time, calling out for something real, something steady, something mine. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, and it's calling me to stay. Every pulse a little promise that we'll make it through the day. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, and it lights the path anew. Baby, every beat you're giving brings me closer into you. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, and I'm falling where you are. There's a love beneath the quiet that still whispers your name to me. A feeling I thought I buried long ago, but keeps rising every time the night gets lonely. I keep trying to outrun the memories, but they find me in the slow hours, wrapping around my thoughts like the warmth of your breath used to. You were the gentle answer to a question I didn't know I carried you. The softest part of my hardest days, the light I searched for without knowing your smile could break And every time you looked my way, the world softened just enough to breathe. Now I sit alone with the echoes, listening to the quiet between my heartbeats, wondering how something so beautiful could slip away without a sound. Love is quiet like that, soft when it arrives, silent when it leaves, loudest only in the spaces it once filled. If I could turn back the clock, I'd hold you closer, speak louder, love softer, and give you every part of me that fear stole away. But time only moves forward, dragging us toward different futures, even when our hearts linger in the same past. Still I believe there's a love beneath this quiet, a love that remembers your touch, your laughter, your warmth against my skin, and keeps me company when the world grows too heavy. Maybe that's all we're meant to keep, a memory that comforts even when it bleeds. I've been running in circles all night, trying to feel the pieces of your shadow on my skin. Like every whisper that you left behind kept replaying in the corners of my heartbeat. I close my eyes and I still see you moving through the soft glow of the memories we made. And I wonder if you ever hear the echoes too, the ones that call your name even after the light fades. You were the warmth on my coldest days, the gentle fire that kept me breathing slow, the quiet truth behind every lie I told myself when I said I didn't need you anymore. But the truth is heavy, and it settles deeper every time the night gets quiet, pulling me back to every moment when our souls touched in the dark without trying. I feel the rhythm of your heartbeat in the silence, like the universe still remembers how we move. Two constellations spinning to enough to burn something real. You held me like a secret you were afraid to lose, and I held you like a promise I didn't know how to keep. But time was a thief, we never stopped, stealing seconds, stealing warmth, stealing us piece by piece. Now I stay awake, listening to the echoes, wondering if you still dream in the colors of our nights, or if you've painted over all the moments where my hands found the meaning of home on your skin. I replay the sound of your laughter, that soft rhythm that made the whole world slow down. And I wonder if somewhere you're still smiling at the ghosts of the love we drowned. It's strange how forever felt so close, when our fingers intertwined like they were made to fit. Strange how you could look at me and make me forget every fear I tried to hide. You were the calm in the storm I carried, the shelter I didn't know how to ask for, the melody that wrapped around my broken pieces and made them feel like they could heal someday. But here I am, tracing the outlines of an empty room, where your voice once danced against my walls, where your touch lingered like a gentle sunrise, pulling me out of a life without meaning. If loving you was a lesson, then losing you was the test I never learned to pass. And every night I feel again when I hear your heartbeat in the silence that you left. Tell me, do you ever feel the weight of what we could have been? Do you ever hear the echoes calling you back? Because I swear the wind still carries your name. Every time I open the window to breathe, I swear the moon still remembers your touch. Every time it pours silver light across my bed, as if it's trying to remind me that some loves never really leave, they just change shape. I try to move forward, but every road curves back to the first time you smiled at me, the first time my soul recognized yours, the first time everything felt possible. Maybe we were too young, maybe we were too afraid, maybe we were too close to something real, and didn't know how to hold it without breaking. But even now, when the world feels too heavy and my heart feels too tired to speak, there's a softness in my memories of you that keeps me warm through the longest nights. You were a chapter I still reread, a song I still hum without thinking, a heartbeat I still chase in the dark when I need to remember what love once felt like. So if you ever hear the echoes, if you ever feel the shadows of my hands reaching out, just know I never stopped caring. I never stopped hoping you found your light. even if it wasn't with me. And maybe someday in another lifetime, when the stars rewrite the story of us, we'll find our way back to the place where love wasn't something we ran from, but something we finally learned how to keep. It's past midnight and the world outside is quiet as a breath, but inside this room my thoughts keep running wild without a rest. Your name keeps echoing softly like a song stuck in my mind. Every note a little secret that I'm scared for you to find. I replay the way you touch my hand like it was something small, but the spark you left behind me keeps on burning through it all. I shouldn't fall this easy, but with you I always do. Every shadow in my heart finds a place to shine with you. You laugh like summer thunder, soft but shaking through my bones. And every time you look at me, I feel a truth I've never known. It scares me how I want you, how I need you close tonight. We fear and longing live together in the corners of my mind. I've been holding back the words, trying not to let them slip, but you pull me like a tide. I'm losing balance, losing grip, and I'm tired of hiding feelings that are begging to be free. Maybe it's time to tell the truth you've pulled out of me. This is my midnight confession, everything I've tried to hide. I'm in love with how you move, how you breathe, how you collide. Every moment that you touch me feels like something made divine. Baby, I can't keep pretending, your heart beats tangled into mine. To judge me, let it still, I fall for you. I don't care about the consequence or any hesitation. Yeah, baby, this is my midnight confession. You sit close and the space between us feels like it could break, like the air is turning heavy with the chances we don't take. I watch your lips move gently as you tell another story, but all I hear is how you'd look beneath the rising morning glory. I'm drowning in the softness of the words you never say, reading signals in your silence. silence and the way you glance away. If longing had a temperature, your presence makes me burn. And I'm wondering if loving you is something you might return. My pulse is running faster with each inch you lead my way. Like the universe is pushing us together night by day. I know you've been afraid of love, afraid of losing too. But baby, every fear I've had keeps pulling me to you. Maybe we're both terrified of the same kind of fall, but love has never felt this real, this honest, this raw. So let me take the risk tonight and put my heart into your hands. 'Cause every sign I see in you is telling me you understand. This is my midnight confession, everything I've held too long. You're the melody I chase when every other note feels wrong. You're the quiet in the chaos, you're the truth behind the lie. Baby, I can't keep resisting, your soul fits perfectly with mine. This is my midnight confession, let the shadows hear it too. If the stars above are listening, they already knew. I don't want another moment filled with hesitation. Baby, this is my midnight confession. If you want me, just say it, I'll be yours without a doubt. If you need me, I'll show you what real love is all about. If you're scared, I'll hold you closer till the fear dissolves away. I'll stay with you until the darkness slowly fades into the day. Take my hand beneath the moonlight, let the truth be ours tonight. Let the world fall out of focus while our hearts stay in the light. If loving you is madness, then I'll gladly lose control. 'Cause every piece of you has settled deep inside my soul. This is my midnight confession, no more hiding, no more doubt. Every whisper of my heartbeat spells your name when it cries out. Take the love I'm laying open, take the truth I never show. Baby, I want you more than you could ever hope to know. This is my midnight confession.
I've been floating through the days that they don't belong to me. Drifting in the quiet spaces where you used to breathe. Every thought pulls me back to the way you looked at me, like you were holding every piece I tried to hide. Your presence felt like gravity, soft but impossible to escape, drawing me closer even when I swore I needed distance. Now the world feels off balance without you, like I'm walking on air that can't hold my weight anymore. I reach for memories the way I used to reach for your hands, open up, steady me the way your touch once did, but they slipped through like smoke fading. No matter how tightly I try to hold on, I remember the nights you whispered dreams against my head, telling me the future didn't scare you as long as I was like tides. How a heart can still feel full of someone who's no longer mine. And I can't escape the pull of you, no matter how I try to move. Every step just loops me back to the place where our colors crack. You're the gravity of you, pulling on my heart. Even when the world's away, we're never far apart. I keep falling, falling back into the dark. Baby, you're the gravity of you, the ache inside the spark. I can't break free, no matter where I start. I walk through crowds but feel alone, like I'm orbiting a world that doesn't fit without your light. People talk and laugh, but their voices distort like background noise in a life I'm not ready to live. I never knew silence could speak so loudly, echoing through the spaces where your love used to grow. Sometimes I swear I feel you near, like a shadow against my skin, a phantom warmth that won't let go. You taught me how to open up, how to breathe deeper than the fear inside my chest. But you also taught me how it feels when someone becomes a universe, and how empty everything is when that universe collapses. I keep replaying the last time your eyes met mine, the way they said everything you couldn't speak. And even now, I'm stuck in the center of that moment, trembling under the weight of what we lost. And I can't escape the pull of you, no matter how I try to move. Every step just loops me back to the version of us I can't unpack. You're the gravity of you, doing all the love. You're the gravity of you, you're the gravity of you, you're the gravity of you, you're the gravity of you. You're the gravity of you. Maybe love was never meant to fade cleanly. Maybe it clings like dust to everything it touches. Maybe some people are carved into us so deeply that time can wash them out. If I could rise above the orbit of your memory, I would. But I'm still spinning, still drifting, still drawn to the place where we fell apart. Your voice lingers like a star collapsed, bright then gone, but heavy enough to bend everything around it. And I keep wondering if somewhere, somehow, you feel the pull of me too. You're the gravity of you, pulling on my heart. Even when I try to run, you hold the missing part. I keep falling, falling back into the dark. Baby, you're the gravity of you, the ache inside the spark. I can't break free, no matter where I start. You're the force I can't undo, the shadow in my stars. So I'll keep moving through the night, letting your memory lead me slow. And maybe one day the weight will lift, but tonight I'm still under the gravity of you, and I don't know how to let go.